This box is kind of falling apart. I have had this box for a decade. Like I said, this year marks the 10th time we've done an Extra Life Marathon that uses this exact box for doing our challenges. We've done so many of them. All right. I gotta like fold it down and open it up so I can like reach in. Here we go. All right. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be this one. Oh, this is this year. Okay, good. You can play this one online. All right. Yeah, see, look, it's a nice little blood red ticket. This is from this year because it's our 13th one. You know, did red. I bought this paper stock just for this occasion. It's also thicker than the other ones, so you can kind of tell it when you feel it. All right. Submitted this year. I forgot to say that. Jaws was last year. The blue ticket ones. Submitted this year. The game is Sherlock for MS-DOS. It is available at myabandonware.com, so we will play it in the browser real quick. The submitter, Sven of the Dead. The challenge is beat a random puzzle, of which there's 65,525 or whatever 256 squared is. So we're going to go to myabandonware.com. Actually, a great website, by the way, myabandonware. I have supporter status there. I am a donator. It didn't get me anything except ad-free browsing, but I appreciate what they do for archiving old games, and you should appreciate it too. So let me open up a browser. Puzzle number. Can we just... Oh, okay. So a random... Okay. I get it. I get it. All right. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna type in the number. We'll get started. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and we'll type in 13 because we're doing our 13th marathon. This definitely makes sense to me. What do we... Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh no. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, what the fuck? This looks like the worst game of SimCity ever. Okay, okay. What is... I meant to hit undo? Okay. I'm out of undos. Okay, good. What did I do? What is this? What? Okay, hang on. Is there a how to play? Can I look at this real quick? Help. Sherlock is a game of deduction, and is your task based on the information available to provide clues to determine the location of 36 blocks. Every puzzle can be solved by using the clues to eliminate possibilities until the location of the block can be determined. Okay, next. When you click on the play menu square, I don't know how to play. How do I play this? Okay. First of which is the horizontal or multi-column clues. These clues indicate how certain blocks are located relative to each other when these blocks are in different columns. Each of these clues consists of 3 pictures of blocks. Yes. The other is the vertical column. 2 blocks are not in the... These clues indicate that 2 blocks are or are not in the same column. Also shown here are those blocks which are not included in any other clues. But how do I know when it's not? Okay, the blocks of the first row look like this. However, at the beginning of the game, you don't know which ones are located in which column, so each location shows all possibilities. Puzzle will show. Okay, I get that. The left mouse can be... Okay, yeah, I see. All the other small images will disappear. Okay. The right mouse button can be used to remove blocks. Okay, so that's right click, left click, right click. Okay, holding bin. There are 3 basic types of vertical clues. Okay, so type A indicates that 2 blocks are in the same column. Once that location of one is known, the location of the other is also known. Type B indicates that 2 blocks are not in the same column, so we don't have any type Bs. And then C, that there are no other clues for this block. Not helpful. Horizontal indicates that the center block is in the column immediately to the right or to the left of the other block. In other words, the 2... So it is the center block is not in the... This clue indicates that the center block is not in the column immediately to the right or immediately to the left Oh, it has a line. You should have picked something besides a banana. It looks like it's circled. There's none of those either. Okay, 3 doesn't indicate the left block is somewhere to the left. The right block, will they not be in the same columns? This is like a really convoluted mastermind. Is between. So that means, okay, I get that. So, okay, I get that. Is not between. Oh my god, dude. Shit. Oh, dude. Okay, it took me 3 minutes to read the damn hints. Okay, but we're gonna resume. Give me one hint. Since this block must be in the column as this block can't. Okay, so the blue. I don't get it. Oh, because the house is a yellow house. Okay. Oh, what did that do? Okay, well, they just took it off. Okay, fine. So, E. So, so the dot... So the dot is not between... Of course it can't be, because that dot's over here, so that clue is stupid. Yellow house. There's no clues for the... Okay, can I solve any of these? So the apple... This means it is to the right or the left of whatever it is. So that means this has to be... That has to be C. Because it can't be to the right because there's nothing to the right. That's the edge of the thing. So it's got to be that, right? That's got to be that. And now we just... Here, we'll put that down. I don't know where the holding thing is. I don't care. Okay. So the 4 is... Okay. E. E. So the E is in between A and the banana. So that means A. That has to be A. And the banana has to be one of these. So it's got to be one of these 3. Okay, this makes sense. And as stupid as this looks, this kind of makes sense a little bit. Okay, do we have any hints for... Okay, E. E is to the left or the right of the orange house. That means that has to be the orange house because it can't be to the left because the yellow house is to the left. Done. Okay. Okay, do we got any clues for the orange house? No. This fucking guy with the beard looks like the JD Vance meme, and I can't unsee it. He just doesn't. He doesn't have the hair, but he looks like the JD Vance meme. Okay, so the banana is between is to the right or left of 5. The red house is to the right or left of the strawberry. Is that an orange? I guess. Okay, so I'm kind of okay. Give me a hint. Explain something. I know since this. Okay, so yeah, I guess it can't be there. Okay, I get it now. So wait. So he has to be. So the bearded guy has to be in the same column as F. So the bearded guy, this guy, he can't be here. And he can't be, because he has to be F, right? So he can't be there. And he has to be in the same column as 4. So, okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, okay, it makes sense now. The stroller has to be in the same category as a strawberry. So the stroller is not here, because that's an apple. And the strawberry has to be in the same column as 4. And it's not, so it can't be that. And now this guy has to be in 6. The plane has to be in 6. So this guy and the plane are not here. And then there's no clues for these other ones. Okay. Okay, now it's kind of making sense. Kind of. Okay, E. So I don't know which one is banana. So this one, that can't be the banana, and that can't be the banana because the banana has to be one of these 3 things. Right? I am doing okay. The banana. So the red house. The strawberry has to be next to the red house, and it can't be that or that because those are occupied, and it can't be here because there's no. It can't be next to the red house. Wait, no, hang on. Oh shit, no, wait, it might be that one. Hang on, undo. It can't be that one. And the banana is between A and E, so I already did that one. JD Vance has to be in the same to the right or left of D. So JD Vance can't be. Well, no, these could be D's. I don't know. The trolley has to be to the right or left of the 2. I don't have enough clues for some of these. The 1 is not between. Okay. The hot air balloon is between. No, the 4 is between the hot air balloon and 6. So it can't. This can't be it because it can't be here. Right? No. What does this have to do with Sherlock? Is it because you're like solving? I don't know. Okay, give me another hint. Another hint. Since this block must be in the same. I thought I already did this. Okay, how do we know that that's not? But how do you know that? I don't have any. I don't have a face or a die there. How did you figure that out? It's because he's not up there. Oh shit. Okay. So he's also not here, so it can't be there. Oh my god. Okay, so they don't. JD Vance has to be in the column as the blue house, so it can't be that one. That can't be blue. Wait, no, JD Vance is in that column. These things are so tiny. I understand this, but at the same time I don't understand it. Okay, so we took out the plane. No, that because I was gonna say they can't be 6, but that doesn't matter because it's already 1. I understand this. I do understand this, but I don't I don't think I can understand it within the time frame of being able to solve this in 15 minutes. These puzzles seem like they take a decade to do. Yeah, they do. I mean, okay, give me another hint. I'm not trying to okay. So okay, that makes sense because we know that's the apple. So the 4 has to be in the column as a strawberry. Okay, so it can't be there. And okay. So this guy has to be in the column as the 6. I've already taken him out. It just keeps giving me clues that are like I feel like I'm just missing really obvious things. There's so many goddamn icons. That's what's killing me is that I can't. My brain cannot focus on one. I look at this and I see a giant fuck off grid. I feel like the arrow. I feel like the letters should be what I focus on. But I don't have enough information to solve any of those. So the gray house has to be between the gray house has to be between the red house and the letter D. So this cannot be the gray house because this has to be red at least, right? So the gray house can be any. Well, the gray house also can't be this because if this is D, then it has to be one of these two. I'm looking at this clue right here. I'm looking at this one. And so JD Vance is to the right or left of D. So JD Vance can't be this, and he can't. No, he could be that, but he can't be this because D can't be all the way over here. But he could be that one and that one. It could be okay. Oh, dude, I can't. Okay, so the red house has to be next to a strawberry, so it can't be that one because that is no wait. It can be that one potentially because what if this is a strawberry? What if God, motherfucking damn it! Have I solved any of these on my own? I don't think I have. I've taken things away. If I can, I got a minute 20. If I can solve one of these, I'll be happy. Okay, give me a hint. I thought I've already. Right. Okay, the JD Vance meme doesn't even help me. I mean, I don't think it does. Oh my god, dude, you have to stay. This is not a bad game. It's just like there's no way I can do this in 15 minutes. There's no way. No way. I'll let it run a little bit long because I had to read the instructions real quick. We'll take it to like 16, 17 minutes maybe. Because looking at this, it did not immediately read to me as a thing I knew how to do. Okay, the one is not between this guy. No, it's not between. It's so that means it could be underneath it though. Or the six. It's not between. It's not between. So hang on, wait, no. It's not the. What is the terminology for that? Not between. This clue, except it's not between the other two, but the other two are located in such there's one column. Oh, between them. Okay, so never mind. I thought that was a clue telling me that it was maybe out above it directly because it's not between it. That just means that the doctor guy and the six are going to be over here somewhere. Fuck. I thought I had one. I'm looking at this like I know what the fuck I'm doing. All right. I'll call it at 16 minutes. I can't. I don't know what any of these are. Blue house. The blue house is to the right or left of the pair. So that can't be a pair because it's got to be. Wait, no, it can be a pair because of the blue. Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate this so much. Could be to the right or left. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna end it there. What is there a solve? Is there a solve button? No, there's not one. I don't even know. I don't even know. What is other clues? What does that even do? Oh, that's just a thing where you move when you solve them. This is a really comprehensive. I have never heard of this game before in my life, ever. I don't hate it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play it again, but it's not. This is like one of those. It's like Sven. I'm assuming Sven of the Dead played this like a long time ago when he was a kid, and it just stuck with him forever. Like he just remembered this game, and he's like, I thought of it, or maybe he. I don't know. This seems like the type of shit that you play as a kid and like forget about for 30 years, and you're like, what was that game with all the colors and the fruit and the people and the letters and stuff? There's just so much. I feel like there's a. I don't know, there's just so much. I don't know what to do. Too many clues. Too many tiles. I could solve this if I gave it enough time. You. If I had infinite time and not 15 minutes, I could solve this. So I'm gonna mark that up as a failed challenge. But this is an interesting game. The fact that there's, I guess, so many permutations of it is interesting, but there's just like we made the biggest dent on, I guess, the letters and the houses. Maybe I don't know. I feel like we just didn't do any. I feel like we managed to like deduce and remove ones we knew didn't go on the board. We managed to remove that, but that's it. We didn't achieve anything else. I guess like if I was smart, I would have known. Like, well, no, right? Okay, so here's an example. Like this down here, this clue. I know he can't be that because it's got to have a 4, so we took him off here, but not here. So, again, this is something you just stare at for an afternoon and whittle away at. And I couldn't do it fast enough. This is a game I could imagine you could get really good at, but I'm not.